Anna Najm and welcome back to Raw for Life. Christmas Day is only a few days away, so I wanted to make you a quick short video about my 5 top tips for getting you through the Christmas season without undoing all of that hard work you've been doing in the gym and with your diet. So as we know, this time of year is we're going to spend it with family. We're going to be enjoying lots of food and drink and having a merry old time, which is what this season is all about. But I want to help you make the right food choices and just show you how you can still fit some training into your life until after the New Year period to keep you on the right track. So let me just go through some of those 5 tips with you.
Jingle bell time is a swell time.
So here are my 5 top tips to get you through the Christmas season. Tip number 1, drink lots of water. Do not drop off your water intake. Just try to maintain that 4 liters. Yes, we know you're going to probably most likely drink, but if you're going to have a drink of alcohol, try to have, for every drink, have a glass of water. The other thing is try to stay away from mixers, so try not to have any Coke or lemonade in anything. Try to drink things straight. If you're going to have a whiskey, have it on the rocks. Try to stay away from beer as much as you can, because obviously you know beer's got a lot of carbs and a lot of unnecessary calories. The other thing you can do is, I'm going to be having a few drinks on Christmas Day. I'll be mixing some wine with some soda, so half a glass of wine and half soda. Kind of keeps you moderated, and just make sure you drink lots of water.
Jingle bell time is a swell time.
Tip number 2 is bring healthy snacks with you. Plan ahead. If you know you're going to go out with some friends, you've got a festival to go to, or you're going to be out, try to at least have a really good breakfast and take some snacks with you. So things like some carrot sticks and some celery. Take it with you. You might feel foolish doing it, but your friends are going to respect the fact that you're still maintaining your nutrition plan. You're actually going to be a really good example to them.
In the frosty air.
Tip number 3 is make some good decisions about what you actually consume. Okay, have Christmas Day, you can have that as your cheat day, that's all fine, but try to stay away from the processed food. If you're going to have some ham and some turkey, just try to stay away from the rice and the breads. And if you do eat carbs, just make sure you don't overload yourself to the point where you feel sick. You have been exercising, self-control, eating clean all year. You don't want to just undo it in this season, because you don't want to overload yourself with carbs. So things like, there's a dessert, how about you make the choice and go for some fruit? Or if you have a dessert, just have a little bit of dessert and skip the rice and skip the bread. So just some things to think about, and it's all about portion sizes. Rather go for like small, you don't have to sit there and go to the buffet table and just gorge yourself. Just take small amounts of food and maybe just eat little bits of food as you would normally when you're training throughout the day.
Night away. Jingle bell.
Tip number 4. Think about what you're eating. Monitor your portions. It is so easy just to keep filling up your plate and not think about how much food you're actually consuming. So just think about your portion sizes. I would suggest just eating what you want throughout the day in smaller quantities, and try to skip the bread and try to skip the rice and just stick to as much proteins and vegetables that you can. Think about replacing, maybe if you're going to have some pudding, just have a little bit of pudding. You don't have to gorge on lollies and sugary things. Just stay away from the processed food. You're better off making choices of high fatty foods that are going to fill you up a lot more and are going to prevent you from just consuming all of those pointless calories that you're going to get from sugary foods. The other thing to think about as well is Christmas Day, you're going to eat, just go back to eating clean. Just save your cheat day. So, have your cheat day on Christmas Day, have your cheat day on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, depending. But just don't keep every day as a cheat day. Keep your cheat day to that one day and go clean for the rest of the time. This is a great time. You've got some time off. Maybe think about detoxing. Think about your health, and think about the goals that you want to set for the coming year ahead. I know at this time of year it can be really hard. You've got all these family and social things going on. My rule is get your exercise done in the morning and get it out of the way. You're on holidays, there's no gym, you don't need a gym to work out. Take a skipping rope with you. It's the lightest thing to pack, even if you're going overseas. I always take a rope with me. I will do it, even if it's 8 minutes, if you do high intensity interval training, Tabata style training, where you're doing 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off for 8 minutes. That's still gonna get your heart rate up there, and you're gonna break out a sweat, and it's gonna be a great way to start your day. Okay, the other thing is I'm gonna now show you some exercises. So even if you're anywhere and your gym's closed or you can't get to the gym, these are simple things that you can do to get the training in there. Even if it's 25, half an hour, it is still better than nothing. Get your friends on board, get your family on board, make it a social activity. Go out and play tennis or go and play squash or cricket or whatever it is. This is a time of year where we're spending with our loved ones, and it doesn't mean we have to sit around the couch just gorging ourselves with food. We can still be social and get out there and breathe fresh air and just enjoy ourselves.
Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet.
Okay, so guys, I'm just going to take you through now a really quick exercise circuit that you can do anywhere. You can do this at home, you can do this indoors, outdoors, but I'm obviously going to do it out here in the park. I'm going to go through and take you through some sprints, some burpees, some box jumps, some tricep dips, some push-ups, and some mountain climbers. I would do 50 of each, but depending on your fitness level, do something that's going to suit you, but make sure you get that body fitness. So let's get started. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Okay guys, I am really excited. I'm in Christmas Square in the middle of Melbourne in the CBD, and behind me is Santa himself in Santa's house. He's come all the way from the North Pole, and he's got this line of kids just waiting to see him. I'm one of those kids, and I'll also be waiting to ask Santa for what I want for Christmas, which is tall, dark, muscly and handsome in a bow tie. I don't know if Santa's going to be able to give that to me, but I can only ask. So I don't know whether you guys have been naughty or nice, but I hope that you enjoy your Christmas. Make sure that you follow those tips, make sure you train hard, and I look forward to seeing you after Christmas. Bye!